everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have the 2025 holiday gift guide. This is going to go over all categories: home, beauty, things for her, stocking stuffers, and gifts for him. So let's jump right into this. Before I get started with this video, all the links to shop this will be down below. You can shop this on my LTK, my ShopMy, and on my Ulta storefront. I will have everything linked for you to make your shopping super easy. So let's hop right on into this. Starting off with some beauty products. The Charlotte's Mini Viral Beauty Icons is a great gift set to get for someone who either loves Charlotte Tilbury or wants to try Charlotte Tilbury products. This has their mini airbrush setting spray, the Pillow Talk lipstick and lip liner, and a mini of their blush. So it's a great array of their most viral products. I personally love the Pillow Talk lipstick and lip liner, as well as the setting spray. I've personally never tried the blush, but I've heard very good things about it. Something else that I tried this year that I found myself really loving was the Benefit Benetint. I have tried Flora Tint, but the formula is amazing. As a lip and cheek stain, I love this product, and this gift set is a great value at $34. You get two mini Benetits. You could also totally split this up between two different people if you wanted to. That is a great budget choice to make if you need to make your dollar stretch a little bit more this season. Next product is one of my all-time favorites. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base Face Primer and Moisturizer. This stuff is amazing. I think I'm on my second jar, and I use the tiniest bit, and it just gives me that nice layer of moisture and vitamins. It just gives me that nice layer of moisture that my skin needs before I put makeup on to make sure everything goes on nice and smooth. It's not too heavy, it doesn't make me break out, and this gift set, while it's pricey, you do get a lot of use out of these little jars, and I think it's cute Alice in Wonderland packaging as well, which is great for any Disney lover, myself included. The Tarte Award Winners bestseller set is a perfect option for someone you know who loves those viral products and is definitely needing a restock, because I feel like we could always use a restock of our Shape Tape Concealer. I actually love the Shape Tape Concealer, and the Maracuja Juicy Lips are cute, and in this gift set the Juicy Lip is bedazzled as this little like candy cane, so it's super cute and festive for a gift. I feel like everyone and their grandma has been releasing lip butter balms, but Summer Fridays still remains at the top of my list for one of the best butter balms out there, and they came back with their mini set. I bought the minis a couple years ago, and that was my first introduction to them, so this is a great option for someone that has wanted to try them and hasn't yet here. So these are a great gift option for someone who either hasn't tried them or absolutely loves them and likes to keep minis everywhere. I know the minis are great for your purse or your backpack, or just to throw in when you're traveling as well, to make sure you always have a lippy on you. If you are really not sure what to get someone, or if you're not sure what products they've tried or what they really might be into, the Sephora gift sets are great. This is just a Sephora must-haves. It has a few full-size products and a few minis as well of some of their best sellers, so regardless of what they may or may not have in their collection or what they may or may not love, this is a great set for them to have, and it comes with that cute little plush makeup bag as well, which is always a plus to get as a gift. And I know I would appreciate getting a gift like this, even though I may have tried a lot of the products before. It's always great to have backups or minis to keep in your stash just in case. A brand that's really had its moment in 2025 is Rhode. And if you have not tried them yet, they are in Sephora. This product might be on my wish list this year as well. The Rhode Glaze Trio has 2 lip peptides and a mini of the Milky Toner. And I have not tried any products from Rhode, but I really would love to. And the gift sets are just where it's at when you want to try something like that, because you are getting a little bit of a deal, and the packaging is just so cute and it's so giftable. Rare Beauty is also killing it this year. They released their first fragrance, which I have smelled before, and it is really amazing. So if you have been wanting to try it, or if you know the person you are shopping for loves fragrances and may or may not have tried it before, this is a great gift set to pick up, because it has 2 minis, which are great for those of us who are either more sensitive to scents or not sure if they're going to use up a full bottle of perfume, because let's be honest, I think a lot of us have a lot of different perfumes and are not running out of one very often, so the minis are a great option for that. This is a great deal, and Rare Beauty honestly never messes with any of their value on their sets, so this is a great option. Lastly, for beauty, the Makeup Forever Mini Artist Lip Pencils. This is definitely going to be on my wish list this year. Makeup Forever is one of the brands that I have not tried a ton of their products from, and I've heard so much about their lip pencils, and they actually have two different gift sets out at Sephora. One is just the lip pencils, and the other one is like a lip kit, so it has it has the lip liner and the lip gloss with it. So both of these I would be happy to get. Anyone in your life who loves beauty and trying new beauty products that are viral and super amazing, I would definitely pick these up for them. Staying in the beauty realm, but shifting just a little bit to K-beauty, because I honestly feel like it deserved its own category with how much K-beauty is now making its way into stores in the US. Most of these finds are from Ulta, and you can shop them all on my storefront. So starting off with one of my personal favorites and two products that I use every single day in my routine, the Peach Slices Super Fade Discoloration Duo. These serums, and this serum and the moisturizer, are some of the only ones that have really helped with the discoloration and acne scarring I get. I have had this one stubborn dark spot on my cheek for a while that has not gone away, and when I started using this duo, especially the Super Fade serum, it completely went away, and it has faded so much in the last year that I've been using the serum. So I highly recommend picking this up. It's an amazing value. You get a discount, you get a major discount buying it in the set. So I highly recommend picking this up because those products are to die for. Another favorite from Peach Slices is their acne spot dots, and they made a cute little holiday set with these holographic little snowflakes. These acne dots really just do a great job of flattening any pimple you have on your face or your body. I've used them multiple times. I've repurchased them myself. I absolutely love them. Another Peach and Lily find, the Cushion Collagen Lip Balms. They have a gift set of 3, and these are great. These are a great lip balm. They have that nice plush cushiony feeling, and they have collagen in them, so they're going to give your lips that plump effect. One of my other favorite K-beauty brands is Manyo, and they have an amazing bestsellers trial kit with a bunch of little minis. I personally use the cleansing oil and the cleansing balm almost every day, so I highly recommend picking this up just for the travel aspect of it. If you know someone who either travels a lot or loves to try new K-beauty products, I would pick this up because the products are amazing and the travel sizes are so convenient. Like I've said many times, with a lot of these sets, they are travel size, which is perfect for either trying new things or traveling. I've said this already. If the person you're buying for is going to want to repurchase those products, they won't break the bank because they're not super expensive. Another brand that I have not talked about in a while is Kaja Beauty, but they are now in Ulta. So you can get this heart-to-heart gift set with a cream blush, an eyeshadow trio, and a lip oil. All 3 of these products are amazing. I've used them all myself. I can give them my stamp of approval. Again, all super travel friendly. The packaging is so cute, and the products are great for like a preteen or a teenager who loves those kitschy little products. Another thing that teenagers might love is the Tony Moly Squishmallow 7 Days of Skincare Calendar. I absolutely love Squishmallows still. I know a ton of teenagers may not be into them still, but the Tony Moly brand is a great brand, and even though it has a Squishmallow on it and it's kind of a kitty collab, the products are still great quality. So you know you're not getting a product that has bad ingredients in it or something that's going to irritate your skin. And the advent calendars are always super fun to have, and the 7-day set is the perfect amount, and you get just so many fun products. Another Tony Moly favorite is their All You Need mask set. This has 13 different face masks. I repurchase these all the time because they're only like $3. So I absolutely love all of their masks. You know someone who loves a good sheet mask, self-care night, this is a great set, and they probably already love these products, so getting them in a huge set like this is just a plus because you get so many that you can use up. Moving on to those of us who love self-care. A couple of these products are going to be on my wish list as well, so I will make sure to shout those out. But to start off, the Grace and Stella eye patches are some of my personal favorites. I've repurchased them a couple times myself. They are just a great little pick-me-up for your under eyes, regardless of if you think they work or not. They are just super fun to use and they relax me, and it's one of my essentials for a nice cozy self-care evening. I feel like the shower talk is something that I've gotten on recently, so these next few products are something that I have added into my routine. I absolutely love pairing all of the scents of things I use in the shower, so I recommend, if you know someone that just loves a good shower routine, getting them this Tree Hut vanilla set. That this little Tree Hut set has a sugar scrub, a body wash, a shave oil, and a fragrance mist, all in their classic vanilla scent. And this is just a great cute little set that they can either travel with or use on its own. These are great, honestly, to even buy yourself if you are someone that travels a lot, because I know travel size of these specific products are hard to find and they're always kind of hard to travel with regardless. So having them in a nice little set with a little zipper bag is perfect. Something I have discovered this year that I am absolutely loving is an African net sponge to wash your body. If you know someone that loves to take a good long hot shower and do a great everything shower and really exfoliate, double cleanse your body, your face, deep condition your hair, you need to buy them an African net sponge, because not only can you machine wash it, it's antibacterial, and this will give you the softest skin of your life. One of the TikTokers I follow that is super into self-care, I will link her down below because she's amazing, Mary, she's the queen of like all of these products that I've tried, and I absolutely love the African net sponge. My skin, the first time I used this, my skin felt so soft. Like I had just done a 20-step skincare routine for my whole body, but that was the only thing I changed about my routine. So I highly recommend picking one of these up, not only for yourself, but for all of your friends as well. This next product is going to be on my list this season, because if you're someone like me, you need to have that cozy night routine to be able to fall asleep. So I really want one of these Nod Pod weighted blankets for your eyes. I am someone that can have insomnia a lot and be very restless when they sleep, so I am curious to know if I use this, if that will improve my sleep at all, or if I will fall asleep quicker with it. I have heard such amazing things about this, and they are also now in Ulta, so you can shop them in stores and online at Ulta. By the way, this isn't sponsored at all. I just have an Ulta storefront that will make it so easy for you guys to shop all of this stuff. Next up, the Dr. Teal's Sleep Spray. If I am struggling with those insomnia nights, or if I just want to relax and give myself a little bit more of a deep relaxation, I will spray these on my sheets and my blankets and kind of in the air around my bed. These things will put you to sleep so fast, especially if you are using these other products as well in your night routine. It is just amazing. And this spray specifically also has melatonin in it, which will help just knock you out for the night. The last product, which I also love, is the Body Restore Shower Steamers. Now, these are for those of us who either don't have time to take a bath every night or just don't like to take a bath every night, or if you don't have a tub, you can also use these. You just kind of put them on like the edge of your shower, and it releases like a bath bomb and will make your shower smell amazing. I preferably love to use these when I get migraines. I use the eucalyptus scent, but they have a bunch of different scents, so you can specify it to who you're buying it for. And I know these are a tiny bit pricey for what they are, but honestly, when I'm struggling with a migraine or just need to relax at the end of the day, those really help, especially when I don't want to take a full bath. We are moving away from beauty and skincare and moving into fashion. Fashion items can be hard to shop for, especially if you don't know the sizes of the person you're shopping for, etc. I know from personal experience that buying for either friends or family, fashion gifts aren't something that I normally get, because it's just kind of hard to shop depending on what the person might like. Gifts I know any girl who loves fashion will absolutely love. Starting off with a nice quality cozy bathrobe. This is also kind of in the self-care category. I know Barefoot Dreams has one. There are tons of dupes for them on Amazon as well if you don't want to break the bank. But if you are a fashion girly who just loves to get ready in a cute little robe, or someone that loves to lounge around the house, having a nice quality robe is a huge blessing for that. Something that any fashion girly will also appreciate is a nice card holder or a wallet. You could go super expensive and get them like a Louis Vuitton card holder. That would be so great to get. Or there are tons of affordable options on Amazon. Macy's has a ton. People sleep on Macy's for gifts like that, but honestly at this time of the year, they have a ton of gift sets and stuff that you can get with like a card holder and a cute like mug or just gloves or stuff like that. There are tons of those in the stores now. So I highly recommend picking those up. I linked a couple different price points on the list down below, so you can definitely check those out. But that is something that a bunch of fashion girlies I know would appreciate, and me personally would appreciate. So I know that if the fashionista you are shopping for received this, she'd probably love it. Another thing that I would always appreciate getting are sunglasses. Again, you can go expensive with these, or you could just get them a couple pairs off of Amazon. But this is an accessory that I will always appreciate getting because you can just pair them with different outfits, or if you're like me, you're always breaking or scratching or losing them. So that is something that I appreciate, being able to replace my sunglasses every so often. And again, there are so many different price points depending on your budget. You can also go to like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all of those stores will have tons of options for you. Something else that's really had its moment this year are bag charms. I know Labubus are a huge thing. I have a few. I have a Labubu on my bag. But accessorizing your bag is a super cute thing. So bag charms are something that I recommend you get if someone you know loves fashion and is really on those trends. You can totally make one yourself too if that is more your speed. I have a DIY that I will also link up in the cards if you want to check it out. I have a super easy DIY that I can do, that you could do, or you could shop kind of a more, again, different price points. You could shop them basically anywhere, but you can get them like customized, or you can get their initial, or just like cute little charms. They have so many different kinds depending on who you're shopping for and what their likes are. Moving on to gifts for the homebody. If the person you're shopping for loves to stay at home, cuddle up under a nice warm blanket, I would get them a Barefoot Dreams blanket if they don't already have one, because these are just so cozy. I don't personally have one because I have a ton of blankets, but I've felt them in the stores and they're just so plush and luxurious, and anyone that loves to stay home, curl up on the couch, watch movies, watch their shows, binge stuff, I would recommend getting them this blanket because they will appreciate it. And to pair with that, if you wanted to, you could get them a candle and a candle warmer. Again, depending on the person, you know what kind of scents they will like. If you don't, I would just maybe stick with a candle warmer, because if they already have candles, they could appreciate that too. This one is super sleek and simple, so it will match any other decor. And if you're anything like my family members, you will also appreciate these puzzles. I found these on Nordstrom. They are a little bit more expensive, but they look really quality, and they have a ton of different kinds that look super cute. So I recommend getting those. Also, this board game set that look like books. So you can also use them as home decor when you're not playing. Someone you know recently bought a house or is moved out on their own for the first time. These board game sets, while they are pricey, double as both decor and something you can do at home. So that is a great option, but that is something I know that my family members would absolutely love, and they did love last year when we did this as a gift, so I highly recommend that. Moving on to gifts for him. Now, I don't have tons of men in my life that I shop for. Starting off with this spice set. They have a bunch of really luxury spice sets at Nordstrom. I did not know that, but I was surprised last year my family did White Elephant for the first time like ever, I think, and I was so surprised with how many people fought over the spice set that was in the White Elephant, because it's just not something I would think of. But again, this is great if someone has moved out for the first time on their own, or if you have someone in your life, if you have a man in your life that loves to cook, the spices are always appreciated. So that's a great set. Something else that I got from my dad a few years ago now are these like nice manly house slippers. Now I know they may not be for everyone. You could also go with like a pair of like fuzzy Crocs if that's more their vibe, but having a nice house slipper so they can come in and take their dirty shoes off and put that on in the winter is always a plus, and I know my dad uses them a lot. Hygiene sets are also super big. There's that running joke online with men that's like, oh men, it's almost Christmas, you know, don't worry, you'll get more underwear and body wash soon. But there are tons of different sets that any man in your life would appreciate and can get, you know, either just like fun, kitschy little, like this tactical scrubber bundle pack is funny, or you can get a little bit more serious with this Clean Team trio with a beard wash, a beard conditioner, or again, this other kitschy one. I linked 3 different ones at different price points, so you can shop those. Kind of more on the outdoorsy, rugged side as well. You can also get them like a Yeti cooler. That would be so fun. It those are a little bit more pricey, but if the person you're shopping for doesn't already have one, that's something that's going to last them years. So I know they'd appreciate it. And you can never go wrong with a nice like Stanley cup or like a mug. This Stanley mug is super chic looking, and I honestly would appreciate it. I would even appreciate getting this mug. But it is just super cool, and you can get different colors, prints, anything you can. So that's a great gift idea for men too. Moving on to some trendier gifts. Now I know if you have a very trendy person that is always on the pulse of those trends, they probably already have most of the basic trendy items like myself. These are some items that either if they get a duplicate of, they probably wouldn't mind, or some more pricey items that they probably wouldn't buy for themselves, especially in this economy. Starting off with a fitness ring. I know the Aura ring is huge, it has been huge for a couple years now, but there are also a lot of dupes out there. Now, while I don't have one myself, so I can't attest to the quality of them, getting them a smart ring would be something that I know I would appreciate and other people would probably appreciate if they're on the pulse of those trends. I know people love tracking their sleep, their cycle, their steps, calories they burn, everything, and it's nice to have it on a ring instead of on the big bulky watches, and I feel like technology has just greatly improved in that area. So I would recommend looking at those, and don't sleep on the dupes, because I know that like a $500 gift is not something everyone can afford this year. The next gift would be an Echo or a new Echo. I know a lot of people have those Amazon devices throughout their house, so getting them the latest model is something that would be nice. And I know these always go on sale for like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so definitely keep your eye on these. I will be re-sharing them on my Instagram if they do go on sale. So be sure you check those out. The Alexas are so cool now. They have like the ones that have a display now that have like the time and the weather are so cool. Something that I personally like, and in my bedroom I have all smart lights, like except for my big light, which I never use. So I recommend these Casa smart Wi-Fi bulbs. This is something that I love, just curating like the lights in my room. You can change the colors, everything. So if someone you know is really into trends and those kind of techie trends, I would get them these, because you can use them with any phone. You just download the app. They're super easy to set up. I've used them for a few years now and they haven't died or anything, so those are great. This is something that might be on my list this year. I have not decided if it would be beneficial for me to get one, but a Hatch alarm clock. Now, I'm someone that struggles so much to get up in the morning, so I think this would really benefit me. If you are shopping for someone that is super trendy and is also a really hard sleeper like myself, I would recommend getting them this, because while it's expensive, I think it's practical. For someone that's a little bit trendier, I recommend getting them a practical gift like that, because not only is it cute and trendy, but they'll also use it a ton. Speaking of using it a ton, I have mine right here. And a Walla water bottle. Now I know that these are having their moment and everyone's swapping the lids, so I recommend buying these online. But these are so useful. I don't recommend getting the huge ones. I think this is a 24 ounce or a 30 ounce, but it fits in a cup holder. It's great. You can also get them accessories to go with it, like the little boot socks or like little like chains or charms to put on them. I absolutely love mine, and this is kind of that mid price point gift as well. Lastly, for the trendy person in your life, I highly recommend a digital camera. Now, I know that this isn't everyone's vibe. If the person you're shopping for loves those aesthetic Instagram pictures, curating their feed, being all trendy with that, getting them a digital camera will be great. Or you can get them even a film camera. Just know that if you get them a film camera versus a digital camera, there's that added expense of the film. So it just depends on who you're buying it for. But those are super trendy right now. And again, they have a bunch of different price points. Just be sure you're looking at reviews, because some of them are like for kids and some of them are for like adults. So that's something to keep in mind. We are down to our last category, which is stocking stuffers. Now, these are kind of going to be for both men and women. Starting off with the options that are great for everybody. A phone accessory, a phone grip. You can get them like a pop socket. You can also totally customize these on the website. You can get them like one of those magnetic Octobuddies, especially if you are shopping for a teenager or a preteen. They will love those. I recommend getting the MagSafe ones just because I like to be able to take them on and off, and having the suction cups on your phone isn't that great. But mine, they're just great. You know, it won't fall off. and they're practical and they make the best stocking stuffer. Fun socks are also a great stocking stuffer, and get them for anyone in your life depending on, you know, what's their favorite character, or if they just love cozy socks, or if they're in desperate need of just new everyday socks. Man, I'm looking at you. That is a great practical stocking stuffer. Else that I have been getting the people in my life are like chapstick. And I know that the girls have the cuter like little gift sets of like EOS lip balms, or like the little Summer Fridays minis, but the men also have them. This giant Sasquatch lip balm that you can get. I have gotten these for my dad the past few years and he still uses them, so stamp of approval there. Next, kind of self-explanatory, but gift cards to their favorite coffee shops, to their favorite stores. If they love books, you can either get them an Amazon gift card, a Barnes & Noble gift card, Starbucks, Dutch, Target, any of those stores. It's always appreciated to get gift cards in your stocking. Lastly, AirTags, or those like little like Find My like beeper things. These are super popular with these are super useful and fun to get that people just don't think to get themselves, and are always very appreciated when they lose that item and need to find it. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you can shop all of these products. Down below in the description, I will have a massive list on my LTK. You can also shop directly from my Ulta storefront or my Shop My. I will have things linked on there too. I will also be posting more gift guides on my short form platforms, so like Instagram and TikTok. So be sure you are following me there. The username is the same, at Cassie L. Rogers everywhere. Let me know down below if you made it to the end of this video by commenting a reindeer emoji, and I will be replying back to as many people as I can. I hope this was helpful in finding gifts for your loved ones, gifts that you can add to your list as well. Let me know what you're buying down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!